Good morning, everybody from Nairobi. Welcome to our EGM Securities update. Kevin has kindly deigned to return from the beach. He's got his body lotion over there somewhere, sun lotion. Kevin, welcome back.
Thank you for having me.
Good to see you.
Pleasure.
We've been hit with a lot of Trump stuff. Is this a big deal, what's happened overnight?
Well, I think
with the lawyer?
There's legs. There's definitely legs. His admittance, Cohen's admittance to having taken instructions to commit a financial crime, it looks like it may have legs. He hasn't said who he got the instructions from, but definitely there's going to be a bit of political upheaval over the next few days. And I think for today, it's important we look at what are the markets reading into what's happened in the last 24 hours. We've had a conviction as well.
But Kevin, he also was complaining about Jerome Powell.
Yes,
and
saying the hiking of the rates. Yes, so it's been a double whammy on that. He's on record as having criticized Jerome Powell for the U.S. hiking rates. The thing is this, he believes that rate hikes will affect the U.S. economy because, of course, the small businesses will have a lot more expensive loans, but we can see inflation numbers are close to 3% in the US. So there's definitely a possibility of the market of the economy overheating, and it's important that the central bank takes that into cognizance. On the markets, we can see the last few days from the 17th, from the weekend, it's been dollar weakness across.
That's quite a recovery in the euro, right?
Yes, that's about
116.
It's about 160 pips. If you look at Swiss franc is up. Again, there's been a Swiss franc appreciation, dollar weakness. Again, on the sterling, on cable.
Nearly 129.
Nearly 129, up from 126. Our favorite currency has also tracked back as well.
But everyone's telling me that it's impossible to trade now, that they've basically completely squeezed.
They squeezed, so all offshore swap transactions have been cut off, so you can't fund your long dollar positions against the lira. And that's why you're seeing that. I was also watching the volumes, significant low volumes. Please also note that the Turkish is on holiday for the next, I think, 1 week. So you're going to see, I think, a lot of range-bound trading. I'm happy that there was a pullback. It was sort of back to just below 595. I think that's going to go up. The other emerging market currency that we've been looking at, of course, is the Mexican peso,
which has been firming up.
There's a bit of good news coming through. It looks like there's a consensus around the NAFTA agreement, so that has given the peso a bit of strength. Same on the rand. Rand, we are keen to look at the CPI numbers coming out today. It's been fairly consolidated around the 1430 level. We saw a pullback. We've seen a pullback down from the 1492 level. I'm keen to watch this as well. I have a current running position. I'm long dollar rand. I think there's going to possibly be a pullback. What I've done is we're going to set up.
This was a bit of a throwaway. We were just putting it up there to test it.
We're just putting it up there to just see how the emerging market currencies, and anyway, we were all long dollars, so we obviously going to have a loss because there's been dollar weakness across the board. Let's see how the market goes. This week we are looking at Fed minutes coming out on Wednesday. We also have Jerome Powell at Jackson Hole on Friday at the annual gathering of the Fed. The market is going to take a lot of cues, especially in the light of Trump's comments coming through. So I think maybe not as choppy a week to this week, but we definitely need to see the political news here. Trump's, I think he's got some rallies coming through today and tomorrow in North Carolina. We expect him to, of course, react to the convictions. Let's see how that plays out into the market. It's more of an observation week this week, I believe, but let's see how that will look.
Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you so much.
Welcome back.
Thank you.